Okay, live on Facebook. That's what it says. Okay, so I hope I am live. This is the morning. The first thing we do shortly after 11 o'clock is a centering exercise. So let's start. And just let everything, your mind become blank. Let every distraction move into the background, float away. It's very helpful to actually close your eyes. So take another deep breath in. Slowly exhale. And the third breath in. And exhale. Very good. And now keep your eyes closed. And I want you to get in touch with your physical body. Not judging anything, just becoming aware. How does your physical body feel? How does your back feel? Your neck, your head? How you have your legs positioned. The best thing is, of course, having your feet flat on the ground, not crossing your legs. And just notice what is going on in your physical body. Is there any discomfort, any pain? So just checking through your physical body. That can be done very quickly. And then check your thoughts. Is your mind racing, going all over the place? What you may need to do in the future or later on today, or what happened yesterday, or anything. Let your mind become clear. Visualize as if you look into a blue sky. There may be a puffy white cloud somewhere, but become very blank in your mind. Just opening up. Just become curious. Nothing to do. And then check in with your feelings, with your emotions. What is coming up for you? Any anxieties, any fears, any worries, racing, feeling uncomfortable, maybe feeling joyful. Just notice, no judgment, just notice. Good. Okay, then slowly open your eyes and be fully here with me now. Okay, so this exercise has taken about 4 minutes. The next time we do it a little bit faster, because once you know what is going to happen, the breathing, the checking in with your physical body, with your mind and your emotions, we can do this faster. Okay, so this is the first introduction to the 33 days. So, which means that we are going to do this every day at 11 o'clock, from 11 to 11:11, and then adding another 10 minutes of Q&A until April 26th. So put this in your calendar, 11 o'clock, be here with me. If you want to try it out, you may like it. If not, that's fine as well. So we are going to discover what the hidden abilities that are God-given, that we very, very often forget, that allows us to experience the world the way we want to experience it and not be totally hijacked so many times by outside circumstances. And we all have been experiencing this in this very, very challenging time. I don't know about you, but my email box is overflowing with emails offering things. So there are more people out there wanting your money now than probably at any other time, or offering you how to make money. But let me tell you, these are all things that may be important, but the most important thing is you in all of this. And you can even outsource a lot of things. But here is what you can never outsource. You can never outsource you. So when you are in doubt, anxiety, or fear, you are scattered. You are not clear. You do not really know what to do. You are hijacked by onslaught of other things that try to disturb your inner peace. And clarity and knowing what is really important right now for you personally, is to become still. To become still means to shut everything, all distractions out, and go into a quiet place. And it would probably be a good idea to find a spot in your home or wherever you are. The best would be in your home, because that would be permanent, where you go within, to have that experience of being internalized and getting the powers that are probably dormant within you, activating them so that you can manifest the things in your life that you really want. For clarity, your mind has to become still. That's why it is so important. That's why only in stillness creativity arises, your truth arises. Nobody can tell you what is true. Not even I can tell you what is true, but I can tell you what is not true, what the disturbances are, so you can find your own truth. Because in the end, it is your very personal experience of your I am presence, of your life stream, of your capabilities and abilities, and your very particular and unique self that has been given so many gifts and abilities for this lifetime. And that is why it is important to have a dream, right? We all, when we are children, we have dreams. And then at some time we are told that's not going to happen. That's an illusion. Yeah, who are you to believe that this could be possible? Most of us go through that. Not all. A few have maybe parents or communities that support your dreams, but most of our dreams have been shattered at some time by naysayers. So I want you to come back to your dream, to your original dream, to something that you really wanted, because your dream can never be canceled by nobody. And clarity, and this whole first week in the 33 days, which is 4 weeks, the whole first week, I will somehow want you to get more clarity. And we go through different aspects of clarity. But I want you to work and to remember, because it's within you. It's not anywhere outside of you. It's within you. I want you to remember your dream. Okay? Write it down. Your dream is what the fulfillment of your life. And I know a lot of things are canceled these days. So everybody is online, groups and gatherings are canceled. And if your dream is to be a great speaker, then it's a little bit of a challenging time right now. But your dream cannot be canceled. Then you work on something to make that dream even more of a reality. You practice, or you do something that adds to your ability and creativity, writing your stories, becoming more more comfortable and more confident in the delivery if you are a speaker, or in any other dream, whatever that dream is. Add something to it in this time now, in this time where, like my oldest granddaughter said, we are all sent to our room, almost like when we were children. Then our parents would send us to our room to maybe get quiet and think about something because we didn't get it. Maybe we misbehaved or we did something that wasn't right. We were sent to our room. So God has sent the entire world to their room to think about it. The outcome after all of this is over will be very interesting, and we have a choice to either come closer together afterwards, and not just in basically one soul, one mankind, one beautiful possibility of collaboration and growing together to make something amazing out of this world. We have the God-given abilities to create. And so in collaboration and in community, we are supported to create to a much greater degree. So let's see how this will end after the coronavirus has left, because this is an unbelievable opportunity to come together, to really remember who we are individually and who we are collectively on this planet Earth with our God-given abilities and gifts. Okay, so this is really what I wanted to let you know. My husband is in the background, and so okay, not a problem. So I want to tomorrow, I would like to talk more about fear, why fear is dangerous in our time right now. And I want to go into how to self-heal your body. And fear is the greatest hindrance of peace and harmony. And there is absolutely nothing in this world or in the universe that can disturb your peace. Only you can allow this. This is why we have to understand the opposite of peace, which is fear. And I want to talk a little bit more about fear tomorrow. So our time is actually up. I said from 11 to 11:11. Now it's, I think, 11:18. And but I wanted to give you the opportunity now to write down a couple of questions that may have come out of my conversation with you. Since we cannot have the conversation going back and forth, you can only write them in the chat. And I'm going to take my time to read them and to either answer them in the chat or bring it up tomorrow in our next gathering at 11 o'clock. But also know that tomorrow I also want to talk about not just about what you want to know, your questions that I will answer to my ability, to the best of my ability, but I will leave a little room to speak about fear, because this is what is rampant right now. Fear is like a frequency that travels around the world, and it is easy to buy into it. We have our ability to know how to protect ourselves, to be reasonable, to be smart, to be wise, to be intelligent. But fear is not part of any of that. And so we need to really understand what fear is and what it is not. And that's what I'm going to talk about tomorrow. Okay, until tomorrow then, all of my love to you, and love yourself. There is nobody that can love you more than you can love yourself. And yet, we crave the love from others. But without loving yourself, that love is never really fulfilled. We are always wanting when it comes to wanting the love from others. Loving yourself is your greatest gift. It's a gift from God, and it's the most natural thing. But since we haven't really experienced it and learned this from when we were little, because we are, especially women, are always there to please others and to love others, loving yourself has become something that most don't really, or have a tough time with, or misunderstand. And yet, that's where your health, your physical health, your mental health, your emotional health, and your capability, your ability to expand your container to embrace and love others really stems from. It stems from self-love. And loving yourself is not selfish. It is self-protecting. It is self-acknowledging. It is self-honoring. Okay? So I say goodbye now. It's 11:22. And even though we didn't do a Q&A, because I still don't know how to do this properly, please put your questions into the chat box and I will answer them. I see you tomorrow. Namaste. Be well, be safe, and love yourself. This is it for today. Bye-bye for now.